Hello, it's me, Jack. Had a bit of a issue with the recording in the beginning, and so now I'm recording a little bit late. Our first pick was Emrakul, second pick Time Twister, so I haven't really committed to a deck yet. I've just been kind of taking the strongest card. I think I'm going to take Balance here. Um, Garrick's pretty good if I end up playing the Emrakul, mono green like Emrakul type of situations. Ooh, we have Dark Ritual. I do like Mind's Desire Storm with Eldrazi. I think that's pretty fun. Yeah, let's see if we can play some kind of Mind's Desire Storm deck. Treachery is pretty good here too. Was also thinking about like a High Tide deck with Storm, with like Time Spiral and stuff like that, where you get untap a bunch of mana. So Treachery is also a way to untap a bunch of mana with High Tide. Turnabout's pretty good with High Tide and Storm. Okay. Coming together, coming together. We have a nice draw 7. Lion's Eye Diamond's pretty good if we can get a Mox or yeah, Black Lotus or Yogg-Will. There it is. I don't know why I said Black Lotus because Black Lotus is also good with Yogg-Will, but what I was talking about was Yogg-Will. I like this Balance as like a card like we can play in the side or play in the main as like a interactive spell. Could be quite good fun. Could be quite fun. 1 second here. All right, I'm back. Waiting for that next pick, so we'll pause it again. All right, what do we got here? Concealed Courtyard probably the only option if we end up playing this Balance, and we have the black card too. So really looking for a High Tide. That's what I'm really, really, really hoping for because we got 2 good cards with High Tide. So this is our opening pack. Yeah, let's take Shriekmaw, I suppose. Or we could take Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, let's take Shriekmaw. I don't think I'll be playing any Twin anytime soon. Deceiver Exarch was not probably going to make the main deck. Whereas this Shriekmaw, I might very well play it. It's good 2 mana evoke or Necrotal type effect. Oops. All right, Silent Clearing seems good to me. And here, maybe Rishadenport is the best option. Although I don't know that we'll play it. Land Tax is interesting. I don't know that we'll play it either, but yeah, we'll take the Mana Flare because we got these untaps. Maybe we go for that, something like that. Ooh, I do like Red Elemental Blast as an option. All right, not too bad on Storm cards. What, 2, 4, 6 on Storm card? No, sorry, I can't include this as a Storm card. Really, only these 4. Ooh, a Moxen and a pseudo on color one. This also good. This Narset's also good with our plan, but we'll take the Mox, obviously. Looking for Yogg-Will. There's our time spiral. Sweet, sweet. All right, here. Probably Probe. Best bet. Everything else is kind of meh. Although Sword Feast and Famine is interesting with tapping and untapping our lands, but it's in your combat step, so meh. Meh. Palancron, there's a land we really, really want. Actually, we'll take Tundra here. Palancron will almost guaranteedly wheel, and Tundra is a good land for if we're playing mono blue balance. If we don't get a Yogg-Will or something. Geist. Arid Mesa was able to grab our Tundra, which is pretty decent. But if it's already in play, this might not grab anything. So probably won't pick that. Geist is interesting. Monastery Mentor is interesting in that if we can play a bunch of spells and like get them bigger. Sensei's Divining Top is a really nice way, but we don't really have any way to. So let's take the monk and then see where we end up. We might not end up playing that, but we very well could as well. There's our Yogwill. Awesome possum. Good work, good work. And Watery Grave, definitely take that, definitely take that. Oh, Scrubland's also in here, but we more than likely won't wheel that. Watery Grave is more on color. Scrubland is more of a splash for Monastery Mentor and balance, so I would rather take the land that for cards we know we're going to play. Here, what does this do? Target mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually not bad, but I don't think it's in the right deck that for what I'm trying to do. Plateau is interesting if we end up playing that other card, but I think we take the Colonnade. It's red is splashing a third color is pretty unlikely. Well, couldn't talk. Narset's real good here. Turn 2 Narset off our Mox Ruby. Prismatic Vista would also be really nice, but with Time Twisters and Narset, it's just too good. Ooh, I like the Dam here for sure. Since we're splashing some white. Corpse Dance is interesting if we get a way to put Emrakul in the graveyard, so I'll sideboard that. Palinchron wheeled as expected. We'll see what we do with that. Geist isn't bad either. If we go with the more controlling hand. Olivia's fun. I do want to play her again. I like Reanimator Lily. This isn't bad either if we open a Time Walk right here, which we're clearly going to do. Still looking for that High Tide. It's High Tide. Ooh, Tendrils. Yeah, let's take Tendrils. Spellseeker would be nice if we already had High Tide, but we'll take Tendrils for sure. Coming together, coming together. All right, we got Ponder or Lotus Petal. Toxic Deluge. I think we already kind of got a Wrath, but yeah, I mean, it's in our splash color, our third splash. So I think we just take Ponder here. All right, we got Hallowed Fountain, which is pretty good. Entomb with our Corpse Dance, although that's pretty unlikely. I think we take the Fountain or Snap. We better take Snappies actually. Hope to wheel the Fountain. Snappies would be good with High Tide, wherever that card might be. All right. Still no High Tide. I'm getting scared. We could take Foff. Foff isn't bad. Yeah, let's take Foff. Ooh, Frantic Search is good with High Tide, but it also is Free Storm, so that works. That works. Underground Sea or Cabal Ritual. We do need some more rituals. Underground Sea is so good though. Maybe we wheel the ritual. Let's take the sea. Our black mana base is pretty low, and if we get High Tide because this is an island. Steam Vents, Chart a Course. Bloodstained Mire is pretty decent. Let's take Bloodstained Mire because it can get Underground Sea and Watery Grave. A Ritual or a Planeswalker. Take the Planeswalker, but I don't think we'll play it. I don't think we're going to see... 1,000 Year Storm is another interesting way to win. Blood Crypt. This is kind of unfortunate because... I wish we had a... I don't think we're going to get our... But we do have Underworld Breach. No. I guess we take Blood Crypt. Maybe we play red. I think we take Lotus Petal here with Yogwill. And that also powers out some of our turn 3 plays. Why did Snapcaster Mage end up over here? I don't know. Sort by color. Oops, nope. Sort by mana value. There you go. We didn't get Mind's Desire either, so we're definitely not playing Emrakul. But we do have a win condition with Turnabout. Ooh, we wield Hallowed Fountain. All right. I like it. Wishclaw Talisman. What are we at here? We can play Wishclaw Talisman. Ritual. Did we get the mana? No, we did not. Okay. We could play Kaito as well. Or if we wanted to. Although we already have quite a few 3-drops. We could play Kaito over Geist. Maybe that's the play. I think so. Oh, we wield Cabal Ritual. Wow, I didn't think we would do it, but we did it. Okay, so let's cut Kaito. Or do we want to play 17 lands, or do we want to play 16? We have a Mox and some... Yeah, let's play 16 lands. And Abbot of Carol Keep. So I actually think we turned out pretty well. We've got not a whole lot of whatchamacallits, cantrips. Jeez. But I wish this was a polluted delta, but it's still pretty good. We can get blue up. We can get blue off of it from 2 of our cards. So I think that's plenty good. Do we want to play a basic island? I think the answer is no. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2, 4, 5. Yeah. I think we're good there. Let's play. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 options for black, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options for blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, let's just up the swamp count to 1. Save deck. Oops. Save deck. Why do I keep hitting that? Jeez. And let's go. Let's see if we can get a... Oh, I forgot we were playing... Shriekmaw. Do we want to play one more land over playing a Shriekmaw? No. Shriekmaw's nice. It's 2 mana to kill something, or an unblockable threat for a Planeswalker. We can Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual it out early if we're under a lot of duress. Obviously not the... Do we want to play Palancron? Nah, we're fine. Palancron is also it's a good way to get some free storm. Although we don't have any way to like increase our mana, but powering out a Palancron or playing a Palancron and untapping some lands is sometimes just that a couple extra storm you need, depending on how many lands you have out. I think it's definitely the weakest card because we didn't get High Tide, but oh well. Okay, we're here for round 1. We got a spinner action. We got some spells. We drew 2 of our white cards, so hopefully we draw one of our white sources here. But ooh, mana balance might be really good here. Really hoping for one of our white lands. Could play Shriekmaw next turn if they, depending on what mana dork they play, or if they even play one. They could play like a Cultivate or something. If they play like a Fellows here or something. Whew. Sylvan Library. Okay. Yogwill. Alright. It's a good card to have, but I would sure like to draw land next turn. Or one of our Dark Ritual, or even I don't know. I guess maybe not Dark Ritual, but our opponent's gonna get to draw a bunch of cards. If they do, which is actually nice because it takes off 4 spells for our storm count, so it makes this Yogg or Tendrils of Agony that much sooner. And like the correct play generally is, especially in a scenario like this, is just draw both those cards. Like pay the life, get the cards in. Um, but obviously, even if it is like a bunch of lands, I guess there's some scenarios where you wouldn't want to do it, but this seems like a dicey situation. Oh my goodness. Didn't draw land. Okay. This isn't terrible though. We might have to search for plains or a tundra or something like that if we don't draw it soon. Wow. All right. This is good news. Since they're not playing anything, I don't think there's any mono green spells with splash or whatever. I think we're gonna play the mentor here, and and then attack with him hopefully. And if we can't attack, we'll play Narset and get a 1/1, and then play Kaito, so we don't have to discard. If I draw land, I might just play Narset. Drawing this Hollowed Fountain was pretty huge, and our opponent not having a creature has been kind of bizarre with this situation they have going on. Looks like they're about to get, okay, Gargoth. Gotcha. All right, we got a dam. We need to get that Gargoth off the table. I'm not going to get, I really want to search for a land with this Wish Claw, but I'm not going to give my opponent a opportunity to search up anything they want out of their deck. It looks like they did pay life. Okay. It's interesting that they're paying life now that I have a threat on the board, but whatever. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, they played their land first. That was a mistake. Oh well. All right, let's ponder. Dark Ritual and Time Spiral. Interesting. Okay. I don't want to play Narset, but I do want to play Kaito. I don't want to discard anything. Yeah, I don't want to discard anything. We'll let them eat our monk here. That's fine. We'll just make another one. All right. So we're real close to being able to kill them actually with Dark Ritual. Let's see if we go Dark Ritual, Yawgmoth's Will, Dark Ritual, Ponder, Dark Ritual. Let's see, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can kill them next turn. Assuming they can't kill us right now. But I mean, they have 7 mana, so unless they gain a bunch of life. There's the Avenger of Zendikar. It's kind of funny, I was actually going to say, anyways. Chumpy Chumps. Okay. It's +1 Kaito. I actually don't need to do this, but oh, yeah, I definitely don't need to do this now. Dark Ritual. Oh, this monk's kind of annoying. Frantic Search. Discard Time Spiral and Narset. Untap 3 lands. Play Silent Clearing. Play Yawgmoth's Will. Dark Ritual. And we could keep going and kill our opponent if they had gained a bunch more life, but this will be enough. Tendrils U for 5. I guess they have an instant way to gain life right now, but we could have played another Frantic Surge, played Ponder. Yeah, we had more in the pipe. Interesting. No blue mana, but we gotta draw an extra card. Ooh, that's interesting. So I think this turn we'll just play Swamp, and then next turn we'll play Monastery Mentor and Silent Clearing, and then Gataxian Pro. Ooh, that's even better. We don't have to pay life. Always yield. Always yield. And now we can have 6. Lotus Petal, nice. We're gonna have a pretty decent army here pretty soon with this Monastery Mentor. We actually could have played both of these this turn. What is this? Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. Okay. Yes. We get a search for a land? That seems pretty good. Okay. That's a really bizarre play. Oops, I didn't mean to play that land. I'm so confused on my opponent's play right there. No. So this is actually really interesting. We can Lion's Eye Diamond, Lotus Petal, cast Time Twister. I think we'll do that next turn, actually, now. because it'll be lethal next turn. They just quit. Okay. Kind of a bizarre game there, but anyways. All right, back for round 2. We won the die roll. This is a okay hand. We get a redraw. We got all of our mana colors. We've got our win con. Let's see what's going on over there. Oops, I did not mean to pay life. Okay. Whoops. So they are a... Oh, they got a Mox. Turn 2 Signet, huh? Or turn 1 Signet. Turn 2. Well, that's pretty great. We'll just pass on that. I was considering Snapcaster Mage and all that stuff this turn, but we'll just wait. Tap Watery Grave. I don't know. I was gonna do it. Well, whatever. Lingering Souls, huh? Interesting. So yeah, I think we'll keep trying to set up our hand here a little bit. Treachery, interesting. They played the plane, so they have Thieving Skydiver. That's it. Good to know about. Flashback Souls. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hullbreaker will cost 7, so they're still a little bit away from it. We're on a pretty quick clock here, though. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can gain 10 life. If we draw a Yogwill, we're set up pretty well. Interesting. So that added a turn to the clock, not attacking with. Plus, and you played a blocker. Why didn't they attack with that spirit token? So that would have put me at 12, and I'm dead a lot sooner. As long as we're attached. Okay. All right. We just need a Yogwill. Ooh, Time Twister. Interesting. So yeah, let's play out our hand and then Time Twister, and if we can hit Tendrils, let's Treachery this. We know their hand, so we're not too worried about them doing anything there. Ooh, that would be nice. Can we attach this? Put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can play. That actually is a net even on mana, so I guess it's really not that worth it. Time Twister. Or excuse me, land, untap. And then we'll go blue, black, hold control, Time Twister, sack this for blue. We hit Yogwill and Time Spiral, and we actually hit quite a bit. So we don't know their hand now. Hopefully they don't have a whatchamacallit. Let's start with Frantic Search, I think. Yeah, let's start with Frantic Search. See if we can get discard 2 cards. We'll discard Palinchron and I think we can go for the win here. We're at storm count 6, so I think we're gonna be able to win. In time spiral, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cabal ritual. Oh, actually, we'll tap this for. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Cabal ritual. Yogwill. And if our opponent counters this, it doesn't matter. We'll have the tendrils in hand. Ancestral recall. Okay. Lotus petal. And now we just cast this, and we have enough. We have 11 spells before it, so even if they gain, they'd have to gain 5 life, and we win. Easy. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we want to bring in, so we'll just run it back. This has been a very great storm deck. Um, obviously, Black Lotus is better than Lion's Eye Diamond, but as you saw with like Time Twister and Time Spiral as well, sometimes it doesn't really matter. Our Time Spiral was exceptionally good too. We hit the Yogwill, but it was nice that we could play a bunch of our spells like Treachery and all those other things to get them out of our hands so we didn't redraw them. So I was pretty stoked. We'll be back when our opponent gets back. All right, our opponent is back. This hand is kind of loose on the play or on the draw, but it's got Yogwill, Monastery Mentor. Our opponent may have gotten more aggressive, but they drew their Mock Sapphire again. That's good news. Hangerback, walk around 1. Okay, that's not too scary. Another land, that's not the worst. Cast Factor Fiction now. After we play our Mentor. Okay. Would love my Mox. Not that not coming to play untapped is good. Relic of Progenitus. Okay. Well, getting that F6 value, I appreciate it. Not doing nothing here. Man, the Mox would have been real nice there, though. Seagate Stormcaller. Ooh. Oh, they don't have the. If they had like a Thoughtseize or something, that would have been so devastating. Wishclaw Talisman. Okay. All right, Monastery Mentor. You need to live. They probably sided out all their removal if they were running any. I don't remember seeing any in game 1, but so with the relic out, we either have to wait till they're tapped out to Yogwill, or just like assume that we're not going to get to use it. Well, I will take 2. How did we take damage? Is that the second turn he's had that? Armageddon on? Ooh, that's pretty brutal. All right. We're not technically dead yet because sure. Time Spiral is not great. Not great at all. A Dark Ritual here would be really nice to factor fiction. I would pull that off in a heartbeat. Not attacking with their Seagate Stormcaller. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm not going to use it yet, though. No, I'm not going to attack. Flooded Strand. So now they're starting to serve. So I'm going to kill this. Because I can make a steady stream of chump blockers. Theoretically. Ponder's huge. That was perfect draw. Alright. Land. Stinky Sazinky. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. No. Play land. Now I will attack with my mentor. So our opponent needs a black source in order to attack with Tar Pit. If I don't, I'm pretty sure they didn't have a land in hand, so I would have not have sacked my Flooded Strand. Oh, they hit the black source. That's a problem. That is a problem. Paying 2 life though is interesting. They're not going to attack with Tar Pit. Okay. Interesting. They have another Armageddon type of card. That would be brutal. Oh, Thieving Skydiver. I didn't even think about that. Okay. That's a problem. They are tapped out, however. I think I can afford to just +1 here and get rid of. I don't know if I want to necessarily get rid of Time Spiral. Or I mean, yeah, Time Spiral. I could just get rid of Yogwill, and I mean, I'm not obviously going to be playing that this turn, so I need to draw a land next turn, a blue land to be exact. And then I might have a shot. So they can attack or make this, for, yeah, 3. So they can get in for 8. And I think if they do that, I'm just going to let it happen. And this might be lethal with our 2 monks here. Perfect. 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 I'm going to plus him now and get rid of Factor Fiction in case we draw. Okay. Yeah, don't care about either of these. So we're going to go Cabal Ritual. Monk. This monk was an amazing pickup. This monk. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield. Okay. Land. Untap. Time spiral. We are at 9. Oh, yeah, it's GG now. Cast. I'm dead twice. Wonderful. Wonderful. Tendrils you. And yeah, you're dead. GG's. Return to details. This storm deck's pretty crazy. The white splash has been the all-star of the game right now. That monk making those chump blockers has was huge. I came back from an Armageddon, which I've played a lot of storm decks where opponent Armageddons, and I'm just like, nope, not happening. But being able to have the monk in play, or yeah, the monk, the monastery mentor in play and ready for to give us some breathing room while we prepared was huge. I think we played that game really well. All right. Yes. Interesting. I will keep this. So this can get our fountain or our underground sea. So we have plenty of mana. We'll protect the Hallowed Fountain from a wasteland because that's our only white source right now. So we'll play Watergrave turn 1, and then depending on what our opponent does, they mulligan. So that's a good start for us. I feel bad saying that, but hey, I'm here to play Magic and win. No having fun allowed. So if our opponent plays like a Kithian or a Mana Dork or something, they don't play either. They could be the lands deck, so I'm still going to protect our white source. And this can still get a swamp, so I'm not like super concerned about getting it out there and drawing the underground sea. We've got plenty of blue mana anyways, so I don't want to save it for shuffle effect. Mountain Forest Plains, interesting. And there's the island. So, ooh, Moxen. Oko Thief of Crowns. Okay. Well, we're not a creature deck. That is a problem though. So, but we could play Narset, not do anything with her, and then next turn Time Spiral, and that might be good enough for a while. Dirty to ready. Perfect. Oh, they just totally screwed themselves. Whoops. Oh, maybe they wanted to, though. If you do return, yeah, maybe that's what their whole plan was. Okay. Well, maybe not. Whoops. So we'll go Hallowed Fountain. Yes, we'll pay the life. Dark Ritual. Time Spiral. They only have one card in their hand anyways. Okay. Ponder. Dark Ritual. Shriekmaw. Treachery. I like all these cards. No. Oh, you know what we could have done? discard 2 cards. Let's get rid of this. And we don't need this anymore. 1, 2, 3. Let's Narset. Ooh, tendrils? Okay, this might have just changed our whole outlook. This changes everything. So if we Dark Ritual right now, that's 5. Yogg Will, 6. Dark Ritual, 7. And we're operating only off black mana at this point. I think I need to, unfortunately, I need to play the Shriekmaw and kill that. And just kind of wait a few more turns. I'm under no pressure, and if our opponent plays a creature, we can treachery it. Chandra versus the world with no red mana to cast it. Oh, actually, they have 1 red mana. Took the world, okay. Badlands, okay. Make a food token. Ooh, that's interesting. It's very interesting. We're actually a little bit short on black mana, but we have Dark Ritual. So what do we want to, if we do want to get something with that, what do we probably just get Lion's Eye Diamond. They could make it into a 3/3 too, which is respectable. So Teeth Island gone. I didn't think about how much filtering they have, so maybe that was a bad idea. Braid, sure. Makes sense. Make that into a 3/3. That adds to our storm quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Swamp. So, storm count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still a bit short. If we wait another turn, I think we'll be okay. I'd like to draw 1 more spell. We also need to be cognizant of discarding Miscalc. Interesting. Land, Lotus Petal, Balance. Well, that'll be Yogg-Will that I keep. Oh, that really ruins our plans. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got to keep waiting. We're still under not a whole lot of pressure, so. And we have like getting a Cabal ritual would completely change the outcome of this. There's the battle ball. Okay, so next turn we've still got maybe 2 turns. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Underworld Breach. What do they have for that? I mean, I doubt they're going to replay Balance, right? Faf, Chandra. We'll give you the Wheel of Fortune hand, and maybe you play it. Land. Mox. And his land, Wheel of Fortune and 2 unknowns. Food token. Attack. Sacrifice Underworld Breach, okay. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Alright, we're going for it. Whoa, what the heck is going on with my computer? There we go, okay. Yogg will. 5 mana. Treachery that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can gain 3 life, so we have to have a higher storm count. We have to remember that. Let's ponder. Nice, we'll take the Lotus Petal. Let's Palancron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. Palancron. We don't need white mana anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wishclaw Talisman. Sure. Frantic Sir. Or let's Wishclaw for something. Be careful with our black mana. Lion's Eye Diamond. Sure. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Tap for blue. Play Narset. And there's the storm. Whew. All right. Made it out. That Cabal Ritual. Whew. All right. Okay. So our opponent is playing, well, we didn't see any unfair cards, but we haven't lost the game yet. We might go 6-0, 3-0. I don't want to curse it, actually. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. This deck has been crazy good. Very consistent. Okay, baby, I'm just finishing up last match here. Sorry about that. I should have paused the video. Has been very fast, very consistent. You know, we've had the ability to interact pretty well with our opponents. Being able to Narset Time Twister there was really huge because our opponent had discarded the Bolas's Citadel and was going to -2 on Duretti and put that Bolas's Citadel into play, and like that could have done a couple things, like depending on how our hands and deck ended up. But they bought us all the time and then hooked us up. Like, but them playing Bolas's Citadel, it could have been like they pay a ton of life and then we just tendrils them for like 3 and they lose. So it's not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all, actually. Especially if we draw a second black source. Um, but like being able to balance them too, draw like our mocks, would be amazing. We can put the old balance switcheroo down on them. Getting a lot of feedback in my microphone all of a sudden. Island, fair enough. Snapcaster Mage, okay. Man, they've had that Moxen. Alright, that's not good, but we'll continue on. What's these? Chandra? Koth, okay. We're under a bit of pressure now. Ooh, Moxen. Hmm. I think we will. Do we want to Foff? Probably. Also a mountain. He could untap for mana. Has to be wary of Koth Ultimate, although if they plus the thing again and put us down to 12 and then Ultimate him, they don't have a fast clock. Another mountain would change it quite significantly. Hmm. Opponent in the tank. Wish this was an instant. Okay, here we go. Tap for red, untap, white, a braid. Yep, can't do anything. Oh, now I can't Foff. Idiot. Ponder's okay. Cabal Ritual, Monastery, Mentor. Yeah, I think this is the play. No. Play land. Check this for blue. We're gonna ponder again. Nice, silent clearing. Okay. Nope. Alright, so next turn we can play our Mentor. Hmm. We're under a tight situation here, though. Definitely Definitely concerned. Mountain is red. Yep. Jace. Okay, that's fine. I want our opponent to minus Koth because it kind of eats up their mana and it's not a whole lot of damage. It's less damage than I was taking for a turn. Brain freeze. Interesting. Oko. Mountain is red. So they can just turn my dude into a 3/3. I'd rather just eat the damage now. Alright, well, we kind of got to go for it now. And just hope for the best. They have the miscalc? Yes, we'll pay. I think we're pretty dead. I don't really know what we could draw here that would get us out of this. But we got plenty of time. We're still ahead on the clock. So we're not going 3-0-6-0. That time twister wasn't great. We drew a lot. We drew 4 lands and 3 spells. One good one, one not good one at all. And we're pretty much dead next turn, so we actually could be dead this turn technically because they would only need like a lightning bolt. Ooh, they're minusing or they're doing that on Koth, huh? Interesting. Underworld Breach? What? It's bizarre. Well, this is like for each permanent type. Targeting themselves. Interesting. Okay, I've seen enough. I don't need to see that you are gonna brain freeze yourself over and over again and kill me. Or yeah, they just brain freeze themselves a couple times and then brain freeze me. So it was over. It was over. Didn't go 3-0-6-0, but we're in game 3. We've got a pretty decent hand. Got a good chunk of our spells that we want to use. We've got our Mox. Would love a Kaito in these top cards to play next turn. Snapcaster Mage, Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't want any of these actually. Okay, I didn't want that either. I actually should have kept Snapcaster Mage. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have double blue. Because Snapcaster, was it Island? Maybe I should have kept that. Taken the island, and then I could have pondered again. Mistakes. Steam events. Black Lotus? Come on. 3 red. Goblin motherfucking Rabblemaster. Okay, well this is gonna be a quick game. So can we steal that next turn? I think we can, actually. That might be the play. We might have an opportunity. Wow. Our opponent had 3 mocks. Or 2 mocks and a Black Lotus. Dak Faden. Wow. Jeez. Save some power for the rest of us. Texting probe is interesting. Let's see what they got going on over there. See if they have a... That's also interesting. Oops. Shield Breaker. Is this an instant sorcery? But they can just steal my mocks like that. So I think the play then is Dark Ritual, Treachery. Pass. Attack Dak Faden. I'm glad I didn't play out that Mox. Shield Breaker and Brain Freeze. Play the island. Wheel of Fortune left. Wheeling. Koth. Okay. Problem. Koth is problem. So we can kill Koth here. And put Dak down to 2. This is quite the game. Discards their wheel. Okay. They have Underworld Breach. GG. Because they can just play Black Lotus over and over again and Brain Freeze. So, good games by opponent. We maybe cursed ourselves by saying we could go 3-0, 6-0. But our opponent had a really sweet deck. 2 pieces, or 2 mocks, a Black Lotus. I mean, yeah. When you play a turn 1, what did they play? Goblin Rabblemaster. It was pretty good. We almost came back from it, but they drew the breach. So GG's, and we'll see you around.